Here is another example. All right. This example says that the shadow of a vertical tower, this is a vertical tower, and then the shadow is this part. Okay. A shadow of a vertical tower is 76 feet long, 76 feet long, when the angle of elevation of the sun is 35 degrees. So the sun is actually somewhere from this side, okay, and the light ray goes down in this way, and then it causes the shadow 76 feet due to the height of the tower. So we need to find out the height of the tower by these two data. You see, we know the elevation, the angle of the elevation is 35 degrees, and we also know the length of the shadow. So this question looks like easy, huh? Down here we have h over 76 is what? Is tan 35. So we have here h over 76 is tan 35 degrees. Okay. Then both sides multiplied by 76. You may then cancel 76 with this 76. And left hand side we will have h, which is height. And the right hand side we will then have 76 times tan 35 degrees. Okay. So then what is the value for this? We may use the calculator. 76 times tan is the one right here, and then 35 second angle number 1 is degrees, close parentheses. You hit enter, you then have the value, which is what? Which is 53.22 feet. Okay, and that will be the answer for the height of the tower. Okay. Now, let's look at another example. This example says that an airplane flies 1.5 hours at 150 miles per hour on bearing of 10 degrees. So basically, let me move this one a little bit away. And then you can see down here, this is from the point and then to the north, pointing to the north. So this one is 10 degrees. So the airplane at the beginning, it goes in this way, huh? Okay, for 1.5 hours. Okay. Now, and then it then turns and flies 8.5 hours at the same speed on a bearing of 100 degrees. After the airplane reaches this point, it makes turns. It makes turns on bearing of what? Here instead of let's see, bearing degrees is how big right here is 100, huh? So I should mark here is 100 rather than 110, 100 degrees. So this angle, huh, from here to there. So this will be 100 degrees. So it basically goes this direction, huh? Let me mark like that, okay? Yeah. So at this point it makes turns to the west, okay? A degree is 100 degrees. Now with the same speed, then how far is the airplane from its starting point? So you know 8.5 hours it goes from here to here. So we want to find out the distance between this point and this point, those 2 points. Okay. Now, first of all, how far is this length? We may mark this length is A, okay? So then we may mark here this part is A. Then this part is B. So A is what? A is the time 1.5 times 150 miles. Okay, it's from here. Time times the speed is the distance. So you know that's 1.5 times 150. You hit enter. You then have is 225 miles. Okay. So that's the length of A you get from this point to this point. Now how far is B? B, we know the time it lasts was 8.5. The speed is the same speed, so 150. And then of course the distance will be longer. That's what? There's 8.5 times 150. You hit enter, you then have 1,275 miles. Okay? That's B. So we need to find out C. C, that's the distance from starting point to the point right here. You know, there are a few ways to do that. Let's use maybe an easy way. Look, this is 100 degrees. If we stretches this line down, and we know this angle will be 80 degrees. 80 degrees. Okay, if you stretch down this line, down, it's like to the south, then you will know this angle is 80 degrees. Because together it has to be 180 degrees. That's a straight angle. Okay. Now we have 80 degrees here. And then if you look at these two parallel lines, those two lines are parallel. If here is 10 degrees, then this angle will also be 10 degrees. That's the alternate angle. Okay. And then, you know, this smaller angle, 10 degrees plus 80 degrees, it will make what? 90 degrees. And this one will be what? 90 degrees. It will make this angle be what? be a right triangle. Okay, since this is a right triangle, then things come to be easy then. Okay, then what? Then you know c squared is a squared plus b squared. Okay, that's by Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so then you will have a c is radical a squared plus b squared. And what is the a? A we have find out 225 squared, and b is 1275, and then you have to square it. If you choose the square root, you will have a c. Okay, let's do that. You do second square root, and then 225 squared plus 1275 squared, close parentheses, hit enter. You then have a 1294.7 miles. Okay, so how far? Then you may say the distance between the starting point and the ending point is 1294.7 miles. Okay, so that's the final answer. Okay, I'll see you next time.